Hello, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me today. As you'll see from the title of this video, I was tagged in the 40 question challenge, which you're probably all getting sick and tired of because I'm really late to the game. It's been going around all of YouTube, and I was trying to work out who it was that actually started the tag, and I just can't find out, but I was really kindly nominated from Becky's Allotment and Jacko's Allotment. If you're not familiar with both of their channels, I'll put a link to their description below. I think they are both almost quite close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. So if you'd be kind enough to head over to their channel and subscribe and watch some of their videos, that would be absolutely amazing. Just at home today, don't think anybody has ever seen this room before. This is my bedroom. And many of you will know, if you've been a subscriber to me for a long time, our house needs completely renovating. And I'm having one of those kind of admin days today because it was raining so much earlier. I had some calls that I needed to make, and we had a planning application in for some quite big work to the front of our house, and it's been denied. But yeah, I've spent quite a lot of time today on the phone to our planner, just kind of finalising everything there. But on the other hand, now things are starting to get quite wet in the garden, and I can put this project to bed. I can start looking at getting other stuff done to our house now and kind of getting the renovation plans kicking off. So I'm it's a bit of a, quite sad that we can't do what we wanted to do, but on the other hand, I'm quite excited because we can get doing some of the other projects at our house. And it's quite echoey in here, and that's because we don't really have many soft furnishings. We have blinds, but we have no curtains. And, you know, it would just be nice to get things going with getting our house the way we want it. But anyway, sorry about that. I kind of went off on a bit of a tangent there. But I am actually filming a video at the moment, which is a tour of my house. And I did set up another channel called Erica's Little Welsh Life. Please go ahead and subscribe to that channel because I've said this about 10 times, but I'm actually working on the video at the moment. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to release the first video over on that channel in the next couple of weeks. If you have any questions about my house or anything that we're doing, just ask below and then I can incorporate that into that video. But anyway, that is enough of that. I have the 40 questions written out here, and I will try not to go off on too many tangents or, you know, make this video really long. So let's get to it. The first question is, do you like blue cheese? Yes, I do like blue cheese. I like all types of cheese, but I don't really often buy it. So it's a bit of a treat when we do get it. The second question is Coke or Pepsi? For me, it's definitely always a Coke. The only time I will have a Pepsi is when you go to a restaurant and they say, sorry, we don't have any Coke, is Pepsi okay? The third question is, are you in a relationship? The answer is yes. Number 4 is whiskey, tequila or vodka. To be honest, not any of those really, but possibly a vodka, Red Bull or something like that. If I was out, which I don't even know the last time that I went out to a pub, let alone out. And number 5 is hot dogs or cheeseburger. In our house, my husband is a vegan and my son is a vegetarian. So to be honest, we don't have a lot of meat burgers or meat hot dogs in our house. But if I was to choose, I would probably go with hot dog. I don't know, maybe hot dog. The next question is, what is your favourite food? My favourite food is pizza. Absolutely love pizza, and I think I could eat it every single meal, or at least every single day. It's really versatile, and especially if you make homemade pizza. When we were on our honeymoon, we actually went to a pizza making course day thing, and it was amazing. So definitely love pizza. Number 7 is, what is your first drink in the morning? Definitely coffee. Always have to have 1 or 2 coffees first thing, and then I will switch to tea for the rest of the day. So lovely cup of tea here. Also, this mug is one of those like mugs that has lots of different, I think it's called like rude plants, but it's plants that have slightly rude names on it. But yeah, I got that for my birthday. What is the next question? Can you do 100 press ups? Do you think I can do 100 press ups? The answer to that is no. Favourite season? I'm going to go with winter, because with winter you are pretty much always dressed for the right weather, and you can have your heating on full blast, and weeds don't really grow then, so you can try and catch up with all the 50 million jobs in your garden, or even in your house. You know, in the summer you're always out and about, but I always find in the winter I get on with more jobs in the house, and that's when I usually have time to ring people to come out and fix things like leaky taps and stuff. What is the next question? What is my favourite hobby? Well, if you are familiar with my channel, which most of you will be, gardening is my main hobby. But if I'm not gardening, other hobbies would be probably just like a bit of knitting or crochet or something. I also learned how to use my sewing machine properly this year, so that was kind of fun, making a few projects on that. The next question is, do you have any tattoos? The answer to that is yes, I do have tattoos. Do you wear glasses? Yes, I do wear glasses, but actually, I used to wear them every day to work because I'd be sat in front of a computer screen for like 9 hours, and I needed them like all the time then. But actually, I don't really wear them very much anymore, because especially when I'm filming, because you get the glare from the camera. So yeah, I don't wear them very often. Do you have any phobias? Don't think I would really class myself as somebody that has any phobias. No, I mean, I used to be absolutely petrified of spiders, but when you've got children and a house that always gets really big spiders in the winter, you realise that you have to actually just deal with the spiders, and you get over it then. So no, I don't think I have any phobias. Do you have a nickname? I had loads of nicknames growing up. My sister, oh my goodness, she used to call me Erky Poo when we were growing up, and I hated it. I really hated it. And she used to just bully me with it. And just, you know, I was like 5 years younger than my sister, so she would just call it to me, and I would just react really badly to it. But then I think she obviously must have forgotten that nickname, because yeah, she doesn't call me it anymore. But a lot of people call me Eric, which I'm okay with. Next question, number 15, is what is my favourite sweet or sweets? I don't think I really have a favourite sweet. I'm happy to eat sweets and probably eat too many, but I don't think I have a favourite one. So yeah, don't think so. Number 16 is, do you believe in ghosts? And I'm going to answer that with, I would love to believe in ghosts, but in my opinion, they don't exist. I used to be really interested in all of that kind of like supernatural stuff when I was much younger. I think I've watched every single Most Haunted. But even for my hen party, I got married at a place called Craigenors Castle in South Wales, and they were on Most Haunted many years ago, and they do ghost tours there. So for my hen party, my friend organised a ghost tour there, and it is the most perfect place to get completely freaked out by ghosts and stuff. But unfortunately, you know, we tried loads of different things and nothing came through, and you know, I'm just led to believe that, you know, they don't really exist. And you might say they didn't come through because I'm not a believer or something, but yeah, I don't believe in them really. Biggest downfall, again, if you know me from watching my channel lots of times, you'll be able to answer this already. And that is that I take on far too much, and I find it really hard to finish any project because I have a million things going around my head all at the same time, and I'm really eager just to kind of start everything and never finish it. I've been called half job before, But to be honest, as I'm getting older, I am much more aware of that, and I can control that much better. But that definitely is my downfall. Number 18. By the way, there's some really not, I think there's like a road sweeper outside or something. So I'm really sorry if you can hear that noise. Honestly, I don't even know what that is out there. What is the next question? Sorry, I just forgot. Right, number 18, rain or snow. When it rains here, it floods because I'm on the side of a mountain. But when it snows here, you can't get down the road. I like the idea of snow for about a day. But the idea of snow is much nicer idea than rain. So I'm going to go with snow. Do you have any piercings? I did have lots of piercings, but I only have my ears pierced now. I've got them pierced 3 times. Next question. Ooh, how old are you? I'm one of those lucky people that will probably look like I'm about 15 for the rest of my life, but I'm actually almost halfway to 70 years old. Next question is 21. French fries or onion rings? French fries all the way. Absolutely love chips. Number 22. Do you have any children? Yes, I have 2 children. Favourite colour is red. Can you sing? Well, I can sing like anybody else can sing, but it doesn't sound very nice. Can you whistle? Yes, I can whistle. Where were you born? Well, I was born in Bristol, in a hospital. Honestly, I don't know what they're doing outside. I think it must be something to do with the roadworks. I'm going to go and investigate it a minute, because I'm one of those people. I'm a proper nosy neighbour, like curtain twitcher. I don't have any curtains to twitch, but if I did, I would definitely be a curtain twitcher. Right, I've just investigated it. The guys that were doing the roadworks at the very front of my house, they put tarmac down and they're coming out now and they're sealing around the tarmac so it doesn't like wash away down the road. So that's the noise that you can hear, or I can hear, which is like a blowtorch. Honestly, I'm such a nosy neighbour. I'm always like, yeah, looking out the window. Where was I? Number 27. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I am one of 5 and I have a step brother as well, but my parents separated when I was quite young and my father went on to have other children, so we're not all part of one massive family. Can you cook? Yes, I can, but I'm not really interested in cooking. When it comes to cooking in our house, Lloyd is much more interested in the type of food that we eat, and he really enjoys making the food. So I'm quite happy just to eat whatever he cooks. And you know, I would literally, if I lived, well, when I did live on my own, I pretty much just lived on ready meals really, or you know, pizza. I'm just not somebody, I enjoy growing the food, but I'm not really interested in cooking it. That is definitely Lloyd's job. The next one, can you swim? Yes, I can swim, but I'm not really interested in it. Number 30, are you religious? No, I am not religious. Bath or shower? Definitely a bath. Don't like showers at all, but baths are not very environmentally friendly, are they? So yeah, I'd much prefer a bath though. Next question, big city or countryside? I'm going to go with both. If I had all the money in the world, I would have a small flat in a city centre, and then I would have the country house as well. So, you know, I think sometimes it is nice to be in the city. You're closer to the shops. You can actually walk. You don't have to drive everywhere. And there's always like museums, and there will always be loads of nice restaurants that you can go to. When I lived in Bristol, we lived on quite a busy street, and there was a couple of independent restaurants that did really nice food, and you were actually felt a bit more part of the community. You know, if I needed to go like shopping, I could just walk into town, didn't have to pay for parking, and yeah, really did quite like that. But obviously the countryside, you know, the countryside is quieter, there's cleaner air and better living. Next one, are you a good friend? That's a good one, because some people will probably say I'm a really, really good friend, and there's other people that probably say I'm not such a good friend. I think as you get older, it's much harder to you know, see everybody and do everything. And you know, I would always, if anybody knocked on my door, any one of my friends needed help, I would always be there for them. But I'm probably not always good at keeping in contact with everyone when I should, and arranging to go and visit and see people. Definitely, yeah, I'm probably not very good. So yeah, I can't really answer that one. I would like to think people would think I was a good friend. Have you broken any bones? No, I don't think I've ever broken any bones before. How many TVs are in your house? I think we have 3 TVs in the house, but only one that we actually use. When our house gets done, we're hoping that the children have a playroom, but they don't ever use the playroom. They usually just watch TV in the living room. And there's like, Lloyd wants to create a gym one day, and he does video workouts on there, but we don't have those plugged in. So we have one really, but we own 3, or we use 1, sorry. Right, where are we? Sorry. So that was number 35. Right, okay, I'm on number 36 now. Worst pain you've ever felt? That I can think of, I had 4 wisdom teeth taken out in the hospital, and they were like under the skin, and that felt like I got hit by a baseball bat around my head. That was probably the worst pain that I've ever been in for about 4 or 5 days. But then, yeah, that went away. Number 37, do you dance? Well, like singing, yes, I can dance, but honestly, I'm not very good at dancing, but I'm really, really good at dancing when I'm out drinking the vodka Red Bulls. I'm a really, really good dancer. Yes. Do you like camping? Not really. I would love to love camping because it's a really cheap thing to do. You can do it really environmentally friendly. But every time I've really ever gone camping, I've done Glastonbury because I've worked at Glastonbury and I've done that twice, but they have showers there and we have better toilets when we work there. So it's not really like proper camping. But whenever I've gone camping outside of that, it always ends up raining and you have to put the tent away when it's wet. And I would love to like camping, but no, I do not like camping. I don't mind like a little caravan holiday or something, because you can put a fan heater in that. And the number 39 is, are you weird? Well, yes, I probably am weird compared to like the mainstream norm. I'm definitely very weird. But on the other hand, you know, who cares? Okay, so that was me answering the 39 questions. But number 40 is nominate 6 other YouTubers. Well, I can tell you now, I think I really am the last person to be doing this. But I had a quick look earlier at people that I don't think have done it. And I'm going to go with nominate Happy Homestead. And then I'm going to also nominate James at Happy Homestead. He does loads of winemaking and stuff. And actually, I could have said that was one of my other hobbies. But yeah, James over at Happy Homestead. His wife, Dee, also has a YouTube channel that she's recently just set up. And they live over in Orkney. And I'm going to also nominate Dee from what I think it was What Dee Does, but I think it is What Dee Does. It's her channel name. I'm so sorry. And then I'm also going to nominate Jen's Allotment, and I will also nominate Chris from ACS. All of those channels, though, please head over to them and subscribe to them, because you know, it'd be really lovely if you could, yeah, go and say hi to them. And also, if, like I said at the beginning, Becky's allotment and Jacko's allotment as well. Becky actually does live in South Wales, and being the rubbish friend that I am, I didn't realise at the time that she actually doesn't live very far away from me. So I messaged her and said, could I go and visit her, because it'd be lush to have another connection on another allotment not very far from me. So hopefully next year I can arrange that, because that'd be absolutely lovely. There you go. That is 39 things, or 39 questions that I have answered, and hope you have enjoyed watching it. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to head off now, but thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, then I hope you have enjoyed it. But this is not really what my channel is about. But YouTube have some videos up on the screen now that they think you'll like. So please go ahead and watch those. If you're not already subscribed to Erica's Little Welsh Life, please also subscribe to that, because honestly, I promise you this time, 100% that I'm going to have that video up next week, and we will start doing, hopefully, weekly videos about my house and about the things that go on outside of my allotment, because I'm always doing stuff. I'm always going out and about. Our house is going to be restored, hopefully in quite a contemporary way, but you know, we'll be doing loads of stuff. So please head over to there, and I will catch up with you in the next episode. Bye.